Hello everybody, welcome back to the Dark World. And so I was on, well, we had Christmas going on, so I was out of action for a few days for spending time with the family and so forth. But I'm back, and I built this induction smelter since last episode. Set that in here. I also upgraded this pulverizer. You see it's reinforced up at the top there. Pulverizer reinforced, whereas these are all basic, which gives it more slots over here. I built the first upgrade for it, plus 10% chance. This is going to be the second one. This one provides plus 25% chance. For that, we're going to need rock wool. So how do we get rock wool? Well, easiest way to do that is to smelt things with sand. So I got some stuff here. Let's see if we can get some rock wool down here in the bottom. And not going so great so far. There we go. Alright, that's all we need to do then. So, one piece of slag. With that, we just cook it up here. And it turns into rock wool. Alright. So we got that. What else do we need? We need all this stuff. Alright, there we go. So upgrades this, and this should give us some bonus. Hopefully we'll get those secondaries a bit more often. We can't really upgrade the pulverizer anymore. I mean, we could build this thing here, but you'll see it says it requires a resonant machine. And to upgrade the pulverizer to resonant is going to require some of this enderium, which we need some pyrithium and some enderium blend. Need some shiny metal. Tin, resonant ender. So the shiny metal is what's blocking us. We need to get some shiny metal first. And what did I do that? Anyway, here we go, shiny metal. So how do we get shiny metal? You know, we had decided that ferrous ore with 10% chance is going to be our best bet. However, one thing I noticed, if we look at how we can use this, we can turn these into ingots, right? How do we get the ingots? Smelting, redstone furnace. These are if you got this stuff already. But you'll notice here, ferrous ore with a piece of cinnabar gives us a 100% chance of a shiny ingot. So this is going to be our best way of getting that shiny ingots or shiny dust out of the ferrous ore. So we just need a cinnabar, really. We got the induction smelter, that's why I built this induction smelter. We'll get 3 ferrous ingots. So how do we get the cinnabar? Well, this is a good way. 25% chance of getting it if we grind redstone ores. And so this is why I upgraded it, so we can improve these odds a little bit. And I've got some redstone ores right here, so let's see what these upgrades really do. So we had a 25%, and this has plus 25% secondary chance. So would that make it 50%? I would think so. But I don't know, we'll see. So let's go with 50. Let's see how many we get out of 50. Well, I should disable that output, I think. There we go. We don't need it all going in there. So far we've got none. Okay, there we got one. That was 1 in 8 so far. So there's 10. We got 1 out of 10. %25 chance would be 1 in 4, right? Should be 1 in 4? We're not getting 1 in 4. So, I don't know. This pulverizer, it confuses me. I mean, it says things like 25% chance, and then you don't actually get, it seems like. Well, now we got 3, though. I don't know. We'll see what we get in the end here. I'm guessing we're not going to get enough, though. And put some of this redstone away. Oops. So, okay, we got 4. Maybe I shouldn't have took them out yet. Yeah, I want to wait for these to grind before I start using it. We can work on the augmentation, though. This one I don't think is too much of a problem. We're going to need this cryotheum dust, snowball, niter, redstone, and blizz powder. Saltpeter. I haven't found any saltpeter. Niter, sandstone. I don't have any sandstone on me. I think I might have some sandstone somewhere in here. Let's go ahead and grind it up. Those are bees. Not sure where I would have kept it. There we go. Sandstone. What are the odds on that? Out of curiosity. 15% chance with a plus 200% chance, so well, we only need 1. No, there we go. We got 2. Whoop. And some lag. You always gotta have some lag, you know. Okay, so we got the niter. Next we need the blizz powder, which you can get from these blizz rods, which I never seem to find anywhere. This is going to be our best bet here. So snowball. We only needed 1, right? Yeah. Got 2 pieces of redstone going in there. 1, 2. And a snowball right there. And what do we get? Oh, we got a decent amount. 15 out of 50. Which is 1 in... That could be about 1 in 4. 50 divided by 15 is 3.3. That's not what I want. 15 divided by 50. 0.3, so 33% chance. So it's better than 25, not quite half. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. We have to run a bigger experiment, I think. So what do we want? We want niter. There. This here. This here. I think it was redstone. Yep. Okay. And we need a pneumatic servo. Which will get programmed in here. There we go. And there we go. So we have that ready. So we got their cinnabar. So we could do 15 of them. Get that nice shiny metal out. Oh yeah. Alright, so Derium. Induction smelter. This is interesting as well. Could go with this. Derium base. So we need shiny, silver, and 2 tin. Let's get some silver and some tin and give that a shot. We don't have much tin, do we? But we got a bunch of that. Yeah, let's cook a little up. Alright. Let's see if we can just, no. You have to cook these up first. Do like 15. Yeah, I need about 30 of these. I think. This is iron. That's not what I want. Where's the, there it is. Was it 210? Gosh, see, I don't even remember. 210. Yeah, so we need to do 30. I need 15 of these. 15 of those. Once this is done. Alright, and then more silver. And more. So 15 of that, 15 silver. And 30 of those. Alright. Okay. That'll give us that. We're gonna need per2, ender pearls, and pyrithium dust. Sulfur, blaze powder. We got some of that stuff. This is, I feel like it's getting boring, so why don't I just upgrade this, finish upgrading this pulverizer off camera. I don't know. The only thing we really got to grind with it is the redstone ore to get more cinnabar. So it's not the most useful machine. But worth upgrading, why not? I mean, we got the resources, go ahead and do that. So what else? We got obsidian and diamonds. What can we make with those? Well, maybe an assembly table. We talked about making that last time. And this is how we do it. So we're going to need some redstone, diamond gear, gold gear, gold plates, iron plates. Alright, we can do that. 2, 3, 4. We'll need some gold. Put this metal away that we don't need right now. 4 of those. Still a slow machine. We should probably upgrade this thing. Put some speed upgrades in here. Might be nice. Niter, Invar. You could smelt Invar. Meanwhile, let's make our wooden, our stone gear. Okay. That there. Can't do that yet. That is what we want. And we got another achievement. We're also going to want, okay, this is Redstone diamond. Okay, I can remember that. So we're gonna want the laser. One of these. Which is the same materials basically. That's what we can just do right now, I guess, while we're waiting for that stuff. Was it like that, I think? Oh yeah, there we go. So that was an easy one. Put this here. Gold. We only need one table. Oh, okay, thanks. Yes, hooray for me! I made a diamond gear. Certainly different. That's not what. Alright, there we go. Assembly table. Yes, exciting. Thank you. Thank you very much. My pleasure. Alright, we'll stick that there. This, I routed this conduit from, I tapped off the solar line. It comes down and over to there, so it runs over here as well. So we can power this thing. And we get a lot of lag, and hopefully it didn't crash. Although it might have crashed. Oh, it crashed. Okay. Yeah. Okay, and we're back. Apparently we got a null pointer exception in this laser. But when I killed the process, because it wasn't exiting properly, and then I relaunched it and came back in, and everything seems to be working now, so don't know why we got that. Got a 10,000 RF in the laser, so it's all set to go. This is the assembly table. This is what we build some of the chips with. Now if you put a chest next to it, it should offload items as soon as it's done into the chest. This thing needs to be powered, the table does not. This is where it draws all the power from, and it engraves the chip or whatever. So the reason we wanted this, so we could make some GenDustry machines, such as the, well, there's a, here, this thing's what we wanted. Pulsating chipset. So we're going to need redstone, and we're going to need some ender pearl. So why don't we go get some of that? Actually, we got the redstone already, so we just need the ender pearl. Actually, we should check on our farm down here, since we haven't checked on it in a little while. And yeah, see, we should harvest some. Not getting any extras, so I'm not sure if we actually got extra that one time or not. Could be extremely rare. Maybe I had 9 instead of just 8 like I thought. I don't know. So that should give us 9 pearls in the bag. Yep, good. And 9 is going to be enough for right now. I don't know how many chips of these kind of chips we'll need, but we'll do about 4, I guess. So you throw those in, throw some redstone in, and then you get options. Given what you have on the table, these are all the different things you can make with it. So we're going to make those, and away it goes. So it was red, turns blue now. Blue means it's got full power. If it's like yellow or red, it's not getting as much power as it needs. And it looks like it's drawing about 40 RF per tick. We could probably, well, no, it's not running through the capacitor bank, so it's not going to show us nothing. Yeah. But seeing how this is down 40, this would probably show it. Yeah, 40 hours per tick. So, yeah. Yeah. And we gotta wait for this thing to go all the way up before it's done. So it's a little bit slow. But what you can do is you can add more of these lasers to speed it up. Each one of them's like you put a second laser on, it'll double the speed of just one. Put a third one, and you got 3 times as much as just one, so forth. So yeah, I'll just kind of let that go. I'll just, well, we could build more lasers, but we're gonna need more conduit as well, because I think we're out of conduit. So I'll probably just do that off camera. So let's just move on to something else, I guess. What should we do next? Well, so I kind of redecorated this, or well, finished it, I should say. This I haven't really done anything new with yet. Bombcraft area. I don't know if I mentioned it, but I made this gold banded wand, and I also filled this one up as well. Filled them both up, so we're doing pretty good with the power. So we can complete that thing we were stuck on last time, which I think was a few episodes ago. Didn't fully remember. See if I can remember how this went. I think it was like this. Yep. Alchemical furnace, which we wanted to put here, I think. Right. I think it looks the same from all sides, so. Does the front look any different? No. Okay. The others. That's only half of it, though. We can't really do anything with it, just that. Let's see here. Yeah. Next, we need to work on one of these. We need a bees filter. So we need silver wood, 2 gold, 3 gold, a bunch of iron. Do I have any silver wood? Nope. Alright. Do I got iron on me? I do got iron on me. So we just need the gold, and we need the silver wood. And we get some lag. Our old friend lag. 3 of those. We didn't store it over here. We put it in this chest, I believe. Yep. So there we go. Wrong way. Alrighty. So there's our silverwood planks, which look kind of nice. You can decorate with them, make nice, pretty stuff. Alright. So we needed 1 of those. And some gold. Is that a great wood button? Or a silver wood button? Not just a regular button. Alright. So we got 2 of those. We don't really need 2, we just need 1, I think. Gold right there. Bucket here. Iron horseshoe around it all. Now this thing we want to place backwards because you can't connect the pipe on the front. Right there. And yeah, you don't really need to access the front. I mean, you could put like labels on the front. Don't really care about that. We're not going to have multiple ones anyway, right? So we don't need to restrict it to a certain type. Never seems to work anyway. Yeah, we don't have any tubes yet either, so let's make some tubes. Alright, quicksilver drop, glass, gold nugget, and iron. And this is what we're going to get our quicksilver from. We need one of those. Gold nugget, glass, we don't have any of that, so I'll have to go get some of that stuff up here. So the way you get quicksilver from, what is it? Cinnabar ore is you just smelt it basically, I think. I don't think there's any way to get more out of it. We'll just check real quick. So you can get cinnabar this way as well, but you don't really run across a lot of this, so and you need just gelid cryothium. So I'd rather save it for the quicksilver just in case we need more quicksilver. I don't know if we will or not, but you can never be too careful with your more rare resources. Well, you can't be too careful, but alright, so there we get a big one. What we wanted was a small one, so break it down like so. You can put 9 of these together to make a big one. And yeah, it's got craft recipes now. That's interesting. Alright, gold nugget we got in here, I think. Okay, I was wrong. Just grab one of those. Glass. Should have not there. Yeah, get some here. We need just one of those, I think, right? 2 iron, yeah. So that should do it. I guess I didn't see how many this is going to produce, but actually we need to break this down first. Glass and the iron. 8 tubes. Yeah, that'll be plenty. Alright. So, put a tube there, tube here. This will connect on the back. It will not connect on the front. And you can connect up to 3, and that's what we want to do, is have 3 of these. And these things will connect like so. That well, but there's no way to get them to not connect, I don't think. I've never had any luck doing it, so if there's a way to do it, I'd like to know what it is. So we'll just have them like this, and what we're going to do is we're going to put jars underneath these. That's the last thing we're going to do. I don't think I made any yet. No. But they're pretty simple to make. Word jars. You just need slab and panes. Glass panes. So these slabs. Do I have slabs in my pack? I do. We'll use those then. I'll grab some glass here. Oh, it's 1 glass. Anything else I can get rid of? Get rid of sand. I don't think we need sand right now. Alright, we need... I'll take all the glass. I don't know. Might want to build a few of these jars. 16 is enough for 2 jars. 1 aqua. No problem. So yeah, we want at least 3 jars. Here we go. that'll be good. Alright, so these you can set under here, like so. And it's all set to go now. So, what we need is some charcoal, which of course we don't have. Grab some more. Then we're going to need something we want to break down. So, what do we want to break down? Let's see, charcoal's here. Okay. Yeah, I don't really remember. Sandstone. I think, if I'm not mistaken, we scanned that. Make slabs. We combine slabs, we get chiseled, which we haven't scanned. And my scanners in the other tab. There we go. I don't think I've scanned this either. Yeah, let's scan that. That I've done. You scan this stuff, silly me. Can't scan tubes apparently. Jars we can. Alright. And then chiseled sandstone. That's magic. This just has wood. Interesting. That gives us earth and Perditio as well, which might be okay. Yeah, the wood. This has one magic as well, so it's kind of a toss-up. We could do some chisel sandstone, I guess. So, yeah, I'm trying to get some Perditio, the magic one, essentia. I'm trying to separate that out from. So what we want is we want items that have up to 3, but not more than 3 aspects. So if we look at this thing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different aspects to that. So an alchemical furnace would not be a very good item to try to burn in this thing, because it has too many aspects on it. This only has 1, so that's fine. This has just 3. Let's do more of this stuff. Alright, so here's how it works. We'll throw this in here. This goes in the top. That's what we're going to break down. So we're going to get these 3 different essentia. Throw a piece of charcoal in the bottom. And each time this goes up, it melts one down and produces the aspects from it. So we're going to get 4 of the entropy, 3 of the earth, and 1 of the magic. And once this thing fills up, it's not going to do anything. This slowly goes down. When there's enough room again, then this thing will go up again. Until this thing disappears, it'll keep running. So, and we'll see stuff coming out. See, we've got Terra coming out of here, Perditio, and Precantatio. So that's nice. That's what we want. Now, the reason I'm doing this, the reason I'm separating this out, is because if we want to do something like here, I want to make some more thaumium maybe, right? So I need iron and Precantatio, I need 4. Now, we could throw things in there. We could just throw the sandstone into the crucible, but we're getting extra essentia from it, right? Look at it here. Yeah, we're getting 4 of the entropy and 3 of the earth. It's just going to waste per, and we need 4 of those. So, I mean, we're looking at 4 times 4 is 16 of, and 12 of the earth. and those are excess. It's just going to waste, and it's going to end up creating the flux, which we don't want. So it's better if we separate them out like this. We can use files. The file can hold up to 8, and so we could do two of these at once. Right? We just throw a file in there that has 8 of them, and then throw in 2 iron ingots, and I'll use up 4 for each one, taking them all to 8. And we have no waste, so we're not going to produce any flux or anything like that. So it's a lot better way to go about doing a lot of this alchemy stuff. So that's good. Is it? Yeah. So the charcoal ran out, and it's just going to fill off. Finish doing that stuff. So there you go. That's how that stuff works. Store the thumb crafty kind of stuff down here. We should probably put that silverwood stuff down here as well, since you don't really use it for anything else except Thaumcraft. That doesn't go here. Yeah, it might not. There's our extra jar. Okay, that goes in here too. Alrighty. Okay. How's this thing doing anyway? Yeah. Need to be filled up again soon, I guess, but it's doing good. Thing's still going. We should have... Yeah, we got some done. That's nice. So, GenDustry. Let me spell that right. GenDustry. What are we going to need? We're going to need a mutagen producer. Which looks like that. Very interesting. A lot of bronze. I'm going to need a hopper. Bronze there. This thing. Bronze, bronze, bronze. Come on, show me the other one. That looks like a cheap one. You can go with that. Basic gear. So, yeah. It's a little bit involved making the stuff, which is why I've set these up here. This is what these are for. Get the materials that I need to just program in. This will speed things up a lot, so we needed one of those. We need sticks and stone. We didn't put those in here yet. Oof, lag. Alright. Some of that. Let's grab some more wood. We might need a little more wood. Was it jungle wood I'm using? Yeah. Get the most of that from taking down the forest over there. Jungle forest. Got lots of nice wood from that. Yeah, let's go with that much. Alright. So I think it was like this. Yep. Oh, this goes down here. Alright, so do 2 of those. Surround that with bronze, gives us our bronze gears. 2 of those. Alright, what else did we need? Mutagen producer. We need pistons. Okay. I think we need 2 of those. Well, these are for just these things. I wonder if we got everything we need for that. Nope, not yet. We need more bronze gears. That was stupid because I'm gonna make more of these anyway. 2 of those. 2 of those. 3 of those. Alright. There's one of these, right? Yep. Alright. So how many of those did we need? We needed just 1, I think? No, we need 2. So now we know how to do these. 4 of those, 4 of these, and 2 pistons. So there you go. Goes pretty quick when you have a work table. I like those things. So we got a sturdy casing. We're gonna need one of these. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Oh, no glass panes. There we go. Yeah, we're actually gonna need more glass panes, aren't we? Alright. So, do we have everything we need now? 2 more bronze gears. 2 bronze. We need a chest. Okay, I think, oh, we needed 2 bronze gears, right? And yeah, we're out of sticks again. Well, to the chest, hopper. Two of those for now. Okay, the thing we need. So you can see it's a bit of work to make these things. We're going to want an advanced mutatron. For that we need a regular mutatron, and we got more stuff. But we got, this is the hardest part that we didn't have. The rest of the stuff we got. This B receptacle, we're going to need gold plate for those, more bronze, glass paints, so on. So another one of these power things, which we already know how to program now. So I'm just gonna go through. I think we'll need about 3 of these chips, I guess. And once I'm done making it, I'll be back. So I'll just cut here. Okay, I'm back. I've got both the machines done now. And we're going to put this over here. These are going to help us to breed our bees a lot easier. Oh, getting dark. We should go rest real quick. Yeah, once you see how this thing works, you'll see why it's a lot better than what I showed you guys last time. If you don't have something like this, then you have to go the old-fashioned way, the slow way. Just putting a pair together in apiary and, you know, selecting the right pair to try to get what you want, which is going to be tough. So I made this room here, which will put these machines. So there's the mutagen producer, and it can hold a lot of power. Alright, so how does this thing work? Well, you can use various materials such as glowstone to produce this mutagen. Mutagen is what we're after here. It takes about 1,000,000 RF, I guess, for each of these. Uranium-235, if we can get some of that, that produces a lot. But we don't have any of that right now. We do have like a uranium block. This thing. If we look at how you can produce it, you can produce an ingot. You can crush it down, make these. Compressor. So what can we do with the crushed? Compress them into those. But that's uranium ingot, which isn't what we want. So we have a tiny pile of uranium-235. If we run it through the thermal centrifuge, 238. Tiny pile of lead dust. And these things, yeah, this is just going to give you a 2 and 5. So I get 235 and 238. So let's go back to this. Look what we had. We had 235 here. Produced 9,000. Yellowite, we're probably not going to want to do that unless we get bees going. But once we have the yellowite bees, I don't know if we're necessarily going to need this anymore so much. Redstone, Yellowstone, 238. This produces a lot less, so 235 is far more powerful, but it's tough to get. You're going to need all those industrial craft machines to do it. But we can get tiny piles and use those. And that's a uranium block. So the thing we have the most of right now is probably the redstone. So we probably want to go with like a redstone block. That's going to produce 900. Because we've got plenty of redstone, especially after we were just grinding some. So what we're going to do is make a block. I'll make a few blocks, redstone maybe, and produce some mutagen. So what do you use the mutagen for? Well, that's what the advanced mutatron needs to power. It needs power and it needs the mutagen to perform its function. So let's just throw one for now. And you can see it through. And I'll fill that up a little bit. This one will stick here. So it gets power. This is the mutagen in here that it needs. We're going to need some glassware, I guess. Yeah, genetic labware. 16, so we can do that. Okay, it produced it. It automatically ejected it to the machine next to it, so it's good to have these right next to each other. To operate this thing needs 1,000, so we're going to need at least there we go. At least another block in there. Alright, let's go make our genetic labware. The diamond and panes. We should put in here. Let's get rid of the gold plate. I don't think we need that. Alright, like that. Okay. Over here. I'll have to make this look pretty later, but for now, let it go. Alright. So, what do we want to breed? We were working on get some in here. These are all mixed stuff generally. Pure bees we got in here. Got some commons. Let's take a common and our extra drone. Our princesses are over here. Plenty of Rockies. I think a Rocky might work. So what happens when you mix a common and a Rocky? Let's find out. Rocky wintry produces a common. Rocky common cultivated. So that's what we want. There's only 12% chance of this happening. But that'll be a good combination, right? We want to get diligent. That'd be nice. So let's do that. So here. Put the princess on top, put the common drone on the bottom, and we can select one. Cultivated queen, that's what we want. And it chugs away a little bit. And there you go. Cultivated queen. That's nice. Is it a purebred? It is a purebred. Cultivated. Cultivated. So, I mean, it's a lot easier if you're trying to get, you know, certain breeds and so forth. It's definitely the way you want to go about it. And we could probably, is this thing, we have 15 of those, 6 of those, 20, but this is cold. I don't know if this will tolerate cold. I'm thinking we could just have this running in here, and yeah, that's not gonna work. I guess you get to stay. I'd like to produce some more commons. Put this on hold for the moment. Might need a few more apiaries in here. Maybe I should expand this out a little bit. I don't know. Think about it. We've got quite a few honeycomb. Should do something with those. So I made a bunch of these already. Plenty extras and so forth. Throw those in there. So yeah, you can see this is, I mean, this gives you 100% chance of success generally. There's one thing to be aware of though, and I can show you that with this probably. Pristine, ignoble stock, the uses, reading DNA extractor, genetic sampler, mutatron, pristine. Yeah, it's not really showing it here. Where did I see it? These are not scanned, maybe that's why. Let me go and scan this thing. Noble stock. Yeah, I don't remember where I saw it now. But there was somewhere where it showed that ignobles, there's like a 10% chance of it dying in the mutatron here. Mutatron. So you probably want to use pristines if you can help it. If you don't have any, if I got its ignoble, you might end up losing it, which might not be good. So you might want to try to breed the ignoble. Well, if you can build up a line of drones and then convert a pristine princess from another line, like Rockies, if you're finding lots of Rockies, you got a nice pristine Rocky and you can convert it to a Meadows, for example. You throw these drones in with your ignoble. Well, this is the ignoble we don't want. Like a pristine. We've got a wintry pristine that we don't need anymore. We want to convert it to a Meadows. You should throw these in here and they'll keep breeding, and sooner or later this wintry princess will turn into a Meadows princess. And now you got a pristine. So that's one way you could do it too. Or you could just run, I mean it's only 10% chance, so you might not lose it. And maybe you don't care that much. If you lose it, you'll just try another princess. You got plenty of princesses around or whatever. Is it getting dark again already? So that's the advanced mutatron. So that's going to help a lot. There's a few other things to be aware of in breeding though, and that's that for like the wintry, for example, it needs a cold environment. And so we had, you know, these two apiaries are set up in the extreme hills. 3 extreme hills, yeah, which is cold environment, apparently cold and normal humidity. You're trying to do arid, they need like dry environment, and so there's some bees require different environments, and it gets kind of tricky, and you might want to just and they might need certain flowers that you don't have, and it's really inconvenient for where you are. Things like that. Maybe you want them to work during the day and the night instead of just during the day. And so you can, like, you know, if you find like a rocky can work during the night, it can also work underground. Doesn't need to be exposed to the daytime sky, and those are nice characteristics to have, and maybe you want all your bees to have that. But if you're trying to breed them to get those traits over, that's kind of hard. The Mutatron here is not going to really help you get new traits on your bees, but there's other machines that can do that. And so we'll probably look at that in the future. But I'll just keep doing that GenDustry. I'll point out the machines that we're going to need. I don't know that we need a DNA extractor. Liquid genetic transposer I think we need. Genetic replicator we're going to need. I think. I'll have to research all this because I forget how all this works exactly. Genetic sampler. This is one of them that you're going to want to start with. What this machine does is you can throw your extra drones in there, and it'll go through and it'll randomly pull out a trait from it. And it's random, so you don't know what you're going to get. But if you throw enough of them at them, you'll get every trait that it's got. It just takes time. So you might get like the works during the rain trait, and maybe that's not what you want. Maybe you want the fertility. And so you just gotta keep trying until the fertility one pops up. And so yeah, you can eventually get all those. Then you get the genetic imprinter, where once you've taken those, you can imprint those onto a new bee. And so that bee will then get the trait that you got from the other bee, if that makes sense. The genetic replicator can make copies of, and these are the trait things, the gene samples, and you can see, all the different things you can find. A lot of them are species, so you can just directly, change the species. Say you want to, you've got all these, you've discovered the wintry, and you've got a rocky, and you want to turn into a rocky princess into a wintry princess. And so you could just find the species. If you have the species, you've done these wintry drones, you got the species one. Here's our species fruity. So if we had that, then we can make that queen into a fruity princess, and so forth. So I'll demonstrate these machines at a later time, but these are some of the ones we're going to want to get into. I'm not sure about genetic transposer. I'm going to have to read up. I don't remember what that is. DNA extractor. That was for something, but I don't know if we really needed it. There's a liquid protein liquefier. I don't know if we need that. I forget what some of this stuff does. So, yeah, I'll figure it out. We'll cover that later. I think we're about done with this episode, really. Yeah, I can't think of anything else. I'm not sure exactly what we're going to do next episode. So I'll have to think about it. And I'll see you guys next time, though. Okay, everybody, take care.